Sexual harassment and gender discrimination were up for discussion tonight at an event in San Francisco. Two women widely known for their efforts to call out mistreatment were on stage together. KPIX 5's Betty Yu shows us what they said.
They are two women who became symbols of a movement to fight against workplace sexual harassment. 26 years apart. For the first time, they took the stage together at a special event hosted by the KPIX Center for Social Impact.
And I knew in my heart that anyone who acts as though and believes that he is above the law should not be the final adjudicator of the law.
It's why Anita Hill publicly testified against Supreme Court nominee Clarence Thomas. In 1991, the 35-year-old law professor sat before an all-male Senate Judiciary Committee and recounted how he allegedly harassed her. Thomas landed a spot on the court.
It was a very reluctant decision.
Fast forward to modern-day Silicon Valley. Ellen Pao spoke of her decision to sue one of the world's most powerful venture capital firms for gender discrimination.
When it was about me, I thought, I'll just work harder, I'll do better, I will, take all of this feedback and I will adjust. But when I saw that it was clearly happening to other women in the firm and there was this harassment element to it, I felt like somebody had to be held accountable.
In the end, she lost her court battle. Both women said they went through periods of blaming themselves.
Understand that you are not the problem. That there may be things that can be fixed, but in some situations like yours, you're not going to be able to fix it internally.
Powell says in tech there has been a start to what's called bystander or allies training to help change toxic company cultures.
And when you can have somebody else step in and say, hey, this is the 10th time we've had Ellen go get the coffee or go get the Xeroxes, maybe we should be spreading around that work.
Anita Hill also said that no one would have imagined a month ago that Fox News host Bill O'Reilly would lose his job, but the pressures from advertisers and the public became too great, so she encouraged anyone dealing with sexual harassment or discrimination to keep on pushing. In San Francisco, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.